Emma sat in her modest living room, her mind tangled with uncertainty. David's charm had swept her off her feet, but the nagging voice of caution lingered. She read his latest message again. Emma, I'm in a bit of a tough spot. My funds are tied up in an international deal, and I need $200 to finalize it. I'll pay you back with interest as soon as it clears. You're the only one I trust with this. Please help me. The words gnawed at her heart. She wanted to trust him, to believe in his sincerity. But then her phone buzzed. Her friend Grace had sent her a voice note. Emma, I know you've been talking to someone new, but please be careful. Scammers are everywhere these days, even those who seem perfect. They know exactly what to say to win your heart. Just promise me you'll think twice before doing anything rash. Emma hit play again, letting Grace's words echo in her mind. She thought about David's smooth compliments, his claims of faith, and his sudden financial dilemma. Before she could reply to Grace, another message popped up from David. I really hate to ask this, Emma, but I wouldn't if it weren't urgent. I'll never forget your kindness. Emma sighed, conflicted. She glanced at her bank app, her thumb hovering over the screen. Should she trust him or listen to the warning signs? A split screen of deceit. On the other side of Lagos, David leaned back in his chair, smirking as he watched the dots on the messaging app pulse. Emma was typing. Hooked, he murmured to himself, raising a bottle of beer. His confidence was palpable, but Emeka eyed him cautiously. Don't celebrate too soon, Emeka warned. The cautious ones have instincts. She could surprise you. David waved him off, scoffing. Emma, she's soft. She's already emotionally invested. She'll send it. Back in her living room, Emma typed, deleted and retyped a response. Her pulse quickened. Grace's words haunted her, but David's plea tugged at her compassion. Finally, she hit send. David, I need to think about this. I don't feel comfortable sending money right now. David's grin faltered as the message appeared on his screen. Emeka chuckled. Looks like your angel's wings aren't as soft as you thought. David frowned, his mind racing. Don't worry. If she doubts me, I'll hit her with a story so heartfelt she won't resist. She's too kind to turn her back on someone in need. The warning bell. Later that night, Grace called Emma. Listen, Emma, Grace said, her voice firm. This is exactly how it starts. He'll keep asking for small things, but it won't stop there. Do you even know who he really is? Emma stared out her window, her chest tightening. I don't know, Grace. He feels so real, but something feels off, Emma admitted. Well, Grace said, her voice softer now, ask yourself this. What would Jehovah want you to do? Trust your instincts, Emma. Not everyone who talks about faith is genuine. Emma nodded, her grip tightening on the phone. But then, another message from David appeared. Emma, please don't leave me in this moment. You're my last hope. Emma's heart pounded as she stared at the screen. Would she heed Grace's advice and uncover the truth about David? Or would his desperate plea be enough to pull her deeper into his scheme? On the other side of town, David leaned forward, ready to strike his next move. The game was far from over.